Ah, my apologies. I see the lord of this Shoin has another guest he is gracious enough to accommodate. I see his kindness is as plentiful as his estate, though I regret to say he keeps his daughter far out of my reach. But where are my manners? I am Miroku. You may call me that, or Hoshi-sama. Please, allow me to join you. Wait, I recognize these strange devices. Ah, you must have come through the Bone Eater's well like Lady Kagome. Does this mean you are new to the feudal era? Well, I suppose I can give you some advice since we will both be living under the Lord's generosity for the night. I regret to say I cannot stay too long beyond that, but as the Buddha says, it is better to travel well than to arrive. Where is the sake? Ah, here it is. Now, allow me to begin. As you are no doubt aware, we are currently in what you would call the feudal era. However, that is a very large span of time in Japanese history. More accurately, we are in the Warring States period, otherwise called the Sengoku Jidai, a time of bloodshed and war, where rival lords vie for dominance and the dead litter every mile from here to Hokkaido in the north. But if you have come through the Bone Eater's well, you must have some spiritual power, and so you must know this time of upheaval would upset the local kami or spirits. Some might call them gods. And unfortunately the yokai or demons flourish. However, it was unfortunately far worse in my grandfather's time. We now have the great unifier, Oda Nobunaga. Some say he is a demon himself, but he has allowed the fighting to die down somewhat, though I cannot stress how little that matters to the hundreds of thousands still dying of war and famine. You must always be careful on the road. Even those who seek not to do harm will defend themselves if they believe you to be untrustworthy. Apologies, though. I have yet to finish, of course. You see, my travels have been long and treacherous, but none more so than after I began traveling with the Hanyo, or half-demon Inuyasha, and the lovely Lady Kagome of your time. You see, Inuyasha was born to a noble, a dog-demon father named Toga, and a human mother of the Kamakura period. In fact, Inuyasha was born very close to the time of the Tsushima invasions by the Mongols, but his life was cut short by a tragic tale of love, with a powerful priestess named Kikyo, and he was stuck sleeping on a sacred tree for half a century before Lady Kagome freed him from his prison. It was not long after that I stumbled upon them. Since then, we have met the lovely Sango, a demon slayer of immense skill, and her trusted Nekomata, Kirara. And of course, we cannot forget the Kitsune Shippo. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You must be very tired. I think I shall retire for the night myself. Perhaps we shall meet again, but for now, if you see sutras being placed along the walls, fret not. I foresee no demons attacking us tonight. Farewell.